Hi, I'm Linda Black, the yoga coach. Today, in this 30-minute video, we are going to address chronic stress. This is a true restorative practice where we're going to put you in I'll put Judy, my lovely assistant here, in 3 different yoga postures to really heal the chronic effects of stress. So if you're feeling out of sorts and tired, a lot of things going on in your life, the body needs a chance to unwind and to let go. These 3 postures that I'm putting you in today are each for will address specific stresses in the body. Okay? What you'll need is a chair for this first posture, or a couch, anything that you can put your legs up over. I've padded it with a nice, if you've got a padded chair, that's great. It doesn't have a back. I've padded it with a blanket. Bolsters come in handy. You could also use a blanket. So if you've got another firm wool blanket laid across your mat here, and you'll see where we're going to lay on this. I'll get her set up, and then you will get yourself set up and spend 5 to 30 minutes in this posture. Okay, this blanket here is for the head, and I've got it folded over just at the top, 1/3 of the way, so that Judy's head will rest nicely, and her shoulders will be supported by the other part of the blanket. Okay? These other 2, these are just bed pillows, basically, are going to support her wrists. So, Judy, I'm going to have you slide in, and she's going to show you how to get into this posture. You're going to place your hip on the bolster, swing the legs up around the couch or wherever you're at. Oh, she's already in a completely relaxed position. So the whole point of restorative is to allow the muscles and the bones to be completely supported. We've got the weight of the legs here on the chair, and I'm weighting her shins just to give her some feedback to relax. When we're doing restorative, we want it quiet. So pick a quiet spot. You want to be still, keeping the body very still. Dark, so if you can dim the lights or put an eye pillow over the eyes, and I'll do that in a second. And warm, and it's pretty warm in here. It's summertime, but if it's winter time, feel free to place a blanket right over you and keep that warmth in. Okay, so this is called Instant Maui, so named by Judith Lassiter, one of my teachers, and I honor her for the work that she's done in Restore. And what Instant Maui does is it creates a nice pool in the 2nd chakra. It opens the heart, lets the pool cascade down into the throat, or the 5th chakra. It opens the shoulders in a very passive, supportive way. And when you spend 5 to 30 minutes in this posture, you're going to feel very open in the heart. It's very self-loving. Opens the 3rd and 4th chakras. Okay, so go ahead and put yourself in this posture if you're not yet already. And we'll just spend another 5 minutes releasing and relaxing. How do you feel, Judy?
I feel great.
Okay, she's barely talking. I feel great. So if you feel like I don't want to move or talk, then you're in the right position. That's true restore practice. And I invite you to set a timer beforehand so that you're not looking at your watch or fidgeting, but you're allowing yourself to completely relax. It takes 7 to 15 minutes for a person's body to actually completely let go. So if you're on the fast end of that, even a 7-minute, staying here for 7 minutes, you're not getting the full benefit of the posture until that 7-minute mark. you really kick in and feel that super relaxation going on, where the body releases. Take a deep breath in. Full, gentle, long, and equally deep breath out. Full, gentle, and long. Exhaling. And then 3 or 4 regular breaths. Allow the body to calm, release, relax. And then you can repeat that sequence. Take 1 deep, long breath in. Full, deep, long breath out. This is really a gentle way to get yourself centered. 3 or 4, again, regular breaths. She's already been in here 3 or 4 minutes, so we'll spend another minute more. This is where you can pause the video and stay in this posture for 20 minutes, up to 30 minutes, really. I'm going to get an eye bag. I'll be right back. At the end of 5, 10, 20, or 30 minutes, gently take a deep breath in. And you want to move gently out of this posture so you can keep a semblance of that deep relaxation in the body. You'll just move away from the couch or chair, roll to one side, let the eye bag fall gently off the face, and spend a couple of minutes just breathing normally in this side lying shavasana. I'm going to move the bolster for you. So you rest the head on the blanket and come out slowly. And what I want to encourage you to do is use an oil while you're in that posture. Geranium would be a really nice, loving heart oil to place on the chest or over the heart. Cypress would be another good oil to use, placed just under the navel. If you feel like you're in a stuck space or you are trying to move through a difficult time and control is getting to you, like you feel like you have to have control, letting that go and releasing will be helpful just in using Cypress underneath the navel. Okay, so our second posture is a twisting posture. This is going to be for digestion. If you want to use digestion across the body, the oil digestion for this digesting posture, you may. This is going to be a passive twist. And again, it's a deep restorative posture. You're going to spend 5 to 10 minutes on each side of the twist, and then we'll rotate. So what you'll need is a bolster. And Judy, I'm going to have you grab me 2 of those thick blocks and a baby block. We'll have 3. And we're going to stack them, baby block, right here, mama block, and papa block. So we're just making a little tower of support. Just want to make sure that's secure, it's supported. You can use anything you've got on hand, so blankets underneath to prop the bolster up, or a nice pillow, make it a firm pillow, or a blanket. I'm going to move this out of the way. And then Judy, I'm going to have you place your hip and thigh, hip right to the back corner edge of the bolster, so that when I turn, you can lay directly on the chest. Okay, coming down, and I'm going to situate a blanket right underneath here to give you a little padding. Or maybe, I think we might use that. Okay, so thigh right up against the bolster. And then bring your feet this way, out from underneath you. Yes, so you're seated. And then you're going to do a full, take a deep breath in, full twist, and then lay out over the top. Let's bring this down a little bit. So you want to get it right into the crease of the hip, but let the chest have a little bit of breathing room. And then she's got her head at a little skewed angle. So I'm going to fix the head with a blanket. So I'm going to have you raise the head up. And let's see how that works. Is that better? Mm-hmm. Oh, much better. Okay, so she's in a passive twist. You're going to stay here again for 5 to 10 minutes. Our eye bag is, if you've got a sandbag or an eye bag, you can place it right on the shoulder or across the eye, but I think we're going to slide. So right here. So twisting for digestion, basically. And I'm having her twist to the right first, and then we'll go to the left. So ascending and descending colon. Five minutes. Simmering. 10 minutes would be optimal for this posture. And then after 10 minutes, you'll flip to the other side. And I'll take Judy through that motion. But let's just have a minute here. Quiet time. Still, quiet, warm. And still quiet, warm and dark. The benefit of having something over the eye is that it signals the brain to create relaxation through the body. So it signals, that's a signal for the body to relax. We're not going to sleep here. We're just simply relaxing and meditating. So let go. Take a deep breath in. A deep, long breath out. Followed by 3 or 4 regular breaths. Let your body rest and relax. You are deeply supported. After 10 minutes, hopefully you've set your timer. You're going to gently come out of that posture Move the pillow to the back side to support the elbow. Come to the center. Let's cross your legs in front right here. I like to release the spine and just bring it to its normal state. So I'm just going to have her do a forward bend just to get the spine realigned, because that was a pretty deep twist for a long time. And just 1 or 2 breaths here, and then you're going to switch to the other side. So Judy will face me, and you'll see this from the opposite direction. Perfect. So her hip is lined up with the corner edge here of the bolster, and we're going to place that little tiny pillow just to support the belly. And you may need more or less support under the belly, okay, depending on what's going on there. And then just lay right over the bolster. She's already very quiet and calm. We've got her resting very well. Oh, I love this posture. So twisting, again, it's great to release the digestion. And if you're following this posture after Maui, or I'm sorry, it's instant Maui, that previous posture, you're going to feel some moving going on, okay? In the internal organs. We'll give her another minute to simmer. You can always return to the centering breath, and that's just a deep, long inhale. An equally deep, long, gentle exhale, followed by 3 or 4 normal breaths, just to help get you calm and relaxed and centered. Slowly and gently, you're going to work your way out of this posture. And our last posture is called supported shavasana. So we won't need the bolster. I'll just be putting this stuff aside. Actually, we'll use the bolster underneath your knees. So let's have your head this direction. Your feet this direction, and I'm going to move all these props out of the way. And a creed I like to live by when I'm practicing Restore is, just like you can never have too many shoes in your closet, you can never have too many props. Okay, so surround yourself with good props and friends. Now you're going to keep your hips down on this one, Judy, and I'm going to place it right underneath your knees exactly. Yes, and then she's going to let her knees relax open. So this is Shavasana, where the heart and head are going to be evenly spaced on the mat. And I'm going to use a short pillow underneath the head. So I'm just going to lift your head a little bit. And that gives her forehead just a tiny bit more lift than her chin. And that, again, that slope signals the body to rest. And we're so chronically under-relaxed as a nation. You want to elicit that relaxation response in the body. If you're suffering from chronic fatigue, give yourself this tender, loving practice. Okay, take it down a notch. So supported Shavasana. We've got our knees supported and her ankles. So I'm going to roll this blanket up. It's a little bit messy right now, so I'm going to have her lift her ankles. I'm going to roll it up lengthwise. So her heels are going to actually rest on the short end of the blanket, and her ankles are on the rolled up side. How's that feel?
Great.
Very supportive. And then again, just relax the knees open, let the hips rest deeply. And I'm going to use the eye bag. Once again, we're going to stay here for 5 minutes. And once you're in the posture, 5 minutes isn't quite long enough, so I invite you to stay here for at least 7 to 15 minutes. And longer if you really need, if your body really needs that decompression, that release that you can only get from a restorative practice. Make sure that your legs are well supported. And Judy, I don't know if you're holding any tension at all, but can you release the knees open even wider, or is that, yeah, okay, just a little more relaxed. And I'm going to again use the pillow right underneath the wrist. So just place the hand on there. So the wrist is slightly elevated from the elbow. That just again creates the relaxation response. For the back side, I'm going to use a blanket. I'm going to reach right over here. And again, just 5 minutes, easy breathing. Take that deep, long inhale, centering breath. Exhale for an equal amount of time through the nose. 3 or 4 normal breaths. And again, a deep, long inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. 3 or 4 normal breaths. That just helps center the body. Supported shavasana. The healing aspects of doing a true restorative practice where you're simmering in each posture for 10 minutes up to 30 minutes can truly help release tension, emotional stress that you're going through. And I highly recommend doing this practice if you have things going on like a change in marriage, like you're getting married recently or divorced recently, or you have a death in the family. If you're going through a change of house, you're moving from one place to another. Anything that uproots your normal routine, this can help balance you, get you back to stabilizing your body. Highly recommend it. How often to practice? Well, if you're in chronic stress, I would recommend 30 minutes every day. Pick one of these postures, stay in it 30 minutes. The next day, pick a new posture, stay in it for 30 minutes. Do that every day for a week or a month, as needed. My practice for this, for true restorative, is about once a week, and I spend 30 minutes in a pose of my choice, completely supported. It's like you're just blissed out, relaxed, eyes closed, quiet, dark, warm, and still. I'll be quiet for another couple minutes. you've set a timer. Hopefully that's been 10 or 15 minutes in this posture. I'm going to bring Judy gently out of this posture by lifting the eye back. And then Judy will gently bend the knees into the chest one at a time. Again, roll to one side, spend a couple of minutes or just a minute, a few breaths on your side. Until you can come up to a seated position.
Thank you.
And Judy, thank you, my friend, for helping us today with that restore practice. And again, you can use Cypress or Geranium. Geranium over the heart, Cypress underneath the navel to get unstuck from where you're at. And Geranium for that love, just to bring peace and sweet love into your life. Open the heart chakra with our first posture. And the digestion, really get the internal organs working with that second posture. And shavasana anytime is a great practice to just relax the body completely. So I hope that you've enjoyed this restorative posture. Until next time, take care and enjoy your practice. Namaste.